Just like the student platform, you can access your teacher dashboard on any device: desktop, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Log into your teacher dashboard using your teacher username and password. The first screen you see is the landing page. Here you can see an overview of what your students are doing in Littlebridge. This is the total number of activities your students have completed, total number of messages sent by your students, how many DigiPals your students have, and how many countries your students have DigiPals in. This is a really easy way to see the overall engagement of your students in the Littlebridge platform. Why not set some fun weekly targets? You could challenge your students to make friends in 10 new countries or complete 100 activities. There are lots of ways you can use this data to further encourage and motivate your students. Let's assign a lesson. Click on the menu and select Lessons. The first step is to decide who you want to assign your lesson to. Select your school, the class, and the students you want to assign lessons to. In step 2, you can choose the lesson you want to assign. For each lesson, you can see the lesson number and title, a summary of the learning objectives, and which level and topic the lesson belongs to. There are 3 icons. The eye icon takes you to a list of thumbnails for the digital content within this lesson. You can tap on any thumbnail to open the activity in a new tab. This is perfect for when you want to demonstrate an activity to a class, or if you just want to see what content is part of this lesson. The document icon opens a PDF lesson plan in a new tab. These lesson plans contain a full 45-minute lesson that combines both the digital content and classroom activities with optional printed resources like activity sheets too. The download icon will download a zip folder of all of the printable resources, such as flashcards and activity sheets, required for the lesson, as detailed in the aforementioned lesson plan. When you have decided which lesson you would like to assign, click Select Lesson and then proceed to the final step. In step 3, you can see a summary screen. You can see the students you have selected and the lesson you are about to assign. Click Set Lesson to finish assigning the lesson. The lesson you have assigned will now appear in the student platform on the training menu. It will appear at the top of the screen in the current lesson section. Now your students are busy working on their lessons, it's time to generate a report. Click on the menu and select Reports. The first step is to decide who you want to generate a report on. Select your school and the class you want to see a report on. Select the report type. Currently, we only have lesson reports available. However, in the future, we will have additional reports too. And finally, select the lesson you would like a report on. We have simplified the report screen so you have all the information you need easily available at a glance. You can see at the top of the screen there is a summary of who the report is of and of what lesson. You can then see a list of students and their scores for the lesson. Each circle represents one activity. A green circle means the student has gotten 100% of the questions correct in this activity. An orange circle means the student has scored between 50% to 99% in this activity. A white circle means the student has not yet reached a score of 50% or they have not yet tried this activity. If you are not sure which activities these circles are referring to, just click on the View Lesson Plan button to see the PDF lesson plan. Here you can easily find information about each of the activities in the lesson. This report makes it really easy to see whether your class has mastered the skills in this lesson. If you mainly see green circles, you can confidently move on to the next lesson. If you mainly see orange or white circles, perhaps it's time for some more revision. We have now covered all the key features in the student platform and the teacher dashboard. These products are being constantly updated. We release new features, updates, and content every week. We will periodically release updated training videos to reflect this. Thank you for joining our training session, and we look forward to welcoming you in Littlebridge soon.